I had to get in his ass at the end of the day. I don't want to ever argue with somebody in the midst or the beginning of the day, because I just don't feel that's smart. But I only got in his ass at the end of the day because, and this is crazy. So, in almost the end of the day, the climax of the day, he got a little bit of an attitude. He was saying how he's going to go to Miami for the weekend for Labor Day. I'm like, okay. I thought we were going to be done at 11. I was like, all right, because the week was already messed up as it was. I missed 2 days. It really didn't matter if I didn't get my 40. I got 34 hours, and that's still good compared to the lack of work I didn't do, the lack of work I did this week. But we are in the middle of the end of the day, and he's telling me, he was like, let's hurry this up, man. I want to go home. And I'm just telling myself, if you want to go home, why did you ask for more rides? Why did you ask for more work? Why didn't you just went back to the yard? That's what I'm telling myself in the head. So, as I told you, he was giving me, he expects me to see what's in front of him. If he stops, I'm going to just get off the truck and look on the left side and see if there's like yard waste. But he's honking the horn saying, hey, get that right there in front of me. Get the can. I'm just looking at him like, bro, this is when I'm just sort of fed up with his ass. I'm telling myself like, bro, how the fuck do you expect me to see this? So I'm a little pissed. And I tell him when I get back on the bus, he's just saying, let's see if we can get some more work in. And I'm all like, you know what? I'm pretty beat for the day. I think we should go back to the yard. That's how I say it. And he's all like, you're tired. And I'm all like, and he's all like, you haven't done 8 hours. And I was just like, didn't you say that you want to go home? Didn't you say you want to hurry up and finish it so you can go home? It's either you want to work, that's how I said it. You either want to work or you don't want to work. But one thing I do know is when I have to work, I don't bitch and complain about having work. I just get it done and shut the fuck up. And I said it just like that. And he was all saying, well, if he got all nervous, he was all like, well, if they expect me, I'm not going to just turn down work if they're giving it to me. And they weren't giving him shit. They were not even calling him. He was calling them. But he was all saying how, we have to get work. We have to do work if they give it to us. All this bullshit. And mysteriously, as he calls, they're just saying, go back to the yard. I really think he didn't call nobody. But I didn't say nothing to him for the rest of the ride. He just dumped the truck. My phone was dead because there was no charger on the bus. My earphones were dead. So I just put my shades on, laid my head back, pretended I was asleep, didn't say shit to him the rest of the ride. And he was a contradiction the whole day. The most contradiction about him was if he wanted to work or not. It's like he complained about going home, but he kept asking for rides. Which I didn't. He kept asking for more work, which I didn't understand. But when I got to the yard, I told the Haitian interpreter. I said, "Hey, whoever that was, and I forgot his name, don't put me with that motherfucker again." And I'm a little cordial. I didn't say motherfucker. Like I said, don't put me with that guy again. And that was the end of that day with him. The one thing I didn't like I said, I felt like he pandered a little bit too much to black people. He said he claimed that he had a dog that hates white people, and his dog loves black people. And I asked him, I said, why don't you just put it down? If everyone in your family is white, which I really feel is the other way around. I don't feel that he has a dog that hates white people. But I asked him about it. I was just saying, just put down the dog. Why would you have a dog that hates white people? But that's what I'm talking about. Pandering to black people. It's a difference between genuinely, and no one gives a fuck about anyone's issues or affairs, but it's a difference between genuinely concern of the state of a people and pandering, saying what they feel will get you on their good side. You'll have them on your good side. They'll say whatever the hell they feel, fits with us.